And welcome back. Well, Medicare enrollment ends 1 week from today, so you still have a little time left if you want to make changes to your current plan. True or false? We've got it coming up, how we're going to save you money. Class is in session, and it's Insurance 101 with Sovereign Select. And listen to this. Just this enrollment period alone, Sovereign Select has saved their customers a combined $50,000. That's right. I'm here with CEO of Sovereign Select, Tom Qualley, with a little quiz to see how up to date you are and if you need to get in to see him before the end of next week. Good to see you, Tommy.
They have to get in to see us.
They got to get in. $50,000 you've saved your customers?
Yeah, and it just keeps growing. It's probably higher than that because I think I gave that number last week.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going up and up and up.
That's fantastic. There's a whole list of changes that we have a graphic and we'll show you why it's important and where people are saving money in a little bit. But we've got a little quiz, right?
Yeah. Well, you know what's interesting? Most people are actually saving a lot of money on their prescription drug plan.
Really?
Just by reviewing their prescription drug plan, I've had people that save $3,000–4,000 for the year. That's just by looking over what medications they take versus what plan they're on.
You know, it's interesting. I was actually at the pharmacist the other day, and I saw a bunch of medications just sitting there, and the pharmacist said people left them because their plans changed and they couldn't afford the new price, so they left their prescriptions. So how important
Then they went and called Sovereign Select. We changed their plan over, and then they were able to afford their prescriptions again.
Exactly. Okay, so let's see how smart you are. Let's start with some of these quizzes. The first one is the open enrollment plan started on October 15th and will end December 7th, which is next Wednesday. Is that true or false?
Big time true. That's a big source of confusion. Sometimes we get a lot of calls in mid-December saying, oh, I know I'm late to the game. I need to review my Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plan. And we have to be the bearer of bad news and let them know it's over.
It's too late?
Yeah. You know,
people can't get in late.
People cannot get in late, you know, unless they have some sort of special circumstance, like they just moved to the area or their plan is leaving the market. But other than that, if they're already on Medicare and looking to change or review their Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plan, December 7th is the day. So calling right now is really what they need to do.
I think it's such a weird date to remember, and that's why people get confused, but that's next Wednesday, December 7th.
Yeah, well, the confusion is it used to actually end December 31st.
Gotcha.
So people who have been on Medicare for quite a while are you know, I could see how they would think, it's probably December 31st.
Right.
And the market's been really stable for many years actually already. This year, insurance companies are really shaking it up, and there's brand new plans, and we're noticing that people are saving more this year than any year within the last probably 10 years.
So important to call you. Medicare, here's question number 2. Medicare Advantage and Part D prescription drug plans never change their benefits or costs from year to year. We hope you know this one. It is false.
Big time false. You know, we notice that a lot of people have a hard time with change, especially when they're on Medicare. You know, if I were retired, which I'm clearly not, I would definitely want to just be like, you know what, everything's in place. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to go enjoy my retirement. The unfortunate part is insurance companies love change. They like mixing things up. They like changing the copays and the deductibles and the premiums, and sometimes they like introducing brand new plans that never were there before.
Yeah.
And people need to really just be proactive. What's beautiful about working with Sovereign Select is we're always the proactive ones. So if they're in our system, we're going to let them know, hey, there's some things you should look at, or, you know, do the review automatically for them.
Yeah. Well, and we were just taking a look at some of the changes that are important of what saves people so much money. These are changes in your Medicare Advantage or your prescription drug plan that affect the everyday Medicare consumer, right?
Yeah.
Things like?
So the premiums, deductibles, and copays, like I mentioned, the drugs, they might change, and that's a huge thing. So there's a list, what's called a formulary, which is a list of covered drugs that insurance companies have on their prescription drug or Medicare Advantage plans. Those change every year. And that's a big reason why we're seeing people that are saving thousands of dollars every year just by reviewing their plan and maybe making a simple change.
Just that simple drug plan.
They might have one plan or one medication on there that, hey, the insurance company's not covering next year anymore. And they might not know it unless they be proactive, call Sovereign Select, and do the review.
Yeah.
You know, we carry basically all the plans that are on the market, so we can review all the plans and give them really an unbiased suggestion. You know, we notice that if they're calling just a specific insurance company directly, they're only going to get the plans from that insurance company. They'd have to call, you know, all the insurance companies to get all the plans. We carry all of them, so they can call us one call
and get your
and
money
get all
back,
the plans.
hopefully.
Yeah. And get all the plans right in one spot.
Huge broker. We're out of time, but I want to make sure everybody has the information of your Medicare educational meetings. They're every Friday at 10 a.m. These are educational only. Tomorrow, though, December 1st at 11 a.m., you have your Medicare Advantage Group Meetings. These meetings, there's a licensed agent present with materials and enrollment applications. There's no cost, but you should reserve your seat because preferred because seating is limited. So make sure that you call Sovereign Select. There's no cost consultations. If you mention the Morning Blend right now, you can also get a free golf towel, right, for your summer or for your winter vacation.
I forgot to bring one on, but they're pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
And that meeting, that's the last meeting of the open enrollment
Last
period.
one, December 1st, tomorrow.
People should definitely be getting in on those.
262-641-4111. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.